Hello, my name is Andreas Lafors. I work at Emenda, and today I'm going to show you the Klocwork license usage dashboard. Monitoring Klocwork licenses is a request we get often from customers. If you don't have your own Flexlm server monitoring solution in place, it might be a bit tricky. So this should hopefully make that process easier for you. This is quite data intensive. It gives you a lot of information about how many people are using Klocwork, who's using Klocwork, and also tracks that over time. So if you want to keep track of when you are approaching your license limit, this is great for that. Or if you want to keep track of where your licenses are being consumed, then this is also a very useful application for you. All of this is open source, so it can be used and modified as you like. And I'll begin by showing you the out-of-the-box product. And if you're interested, or if this is relevant to you, keep watching and I will go into detail about how this is configured, what the components are and how it works. So what we're looking at now is actually the finished product. Grafana is a very nice graphical interface. You can drag and drop these things around if you want to do that. But out of the box, this shows you the number of unique users, split up into client and server as well as total. And it also shows you where these server licenses and where these user licenses are being consumed. In addition to this, we've got the user and server license usage. So we see how many licenses we have issued and how many of those are in use. And this is all recorded over time. It's possible to change the time intervals here. We're currently looking at the last 6 hours. So it's possible to increase this to days or weeks or months. So if this is something that's interesting to you, I'm now going to go on and show you how this operates, how this works. So there are 3 components that are being used. On the left here is the Flexlm Exporter. It's actually a fork of an open source project, specifically modified for Klocwork use. And you'll find a link to that at the end of the presentation. The Flexlm Exporter runs and it periodically runs the lmstat tool, which produces a license use output. It publishes these to a web portal as metrics, and it looks like this. So this is the output of the Flexlm Exporter. It will tell you how many license types, or for each license type, how many of those you have issued, and also how many of them are in use. The second component is Prometheus, which is a database. So Prometheus is set up to scrape the Flexlm Exporter output. So every 15 seconds it scrapes the web portal we just looked at, and it gathers that data with a timestamp in the database. And then finally we reach Grafana over on the right, and Grafana queries the Prometheus database for the data it's collected and displays it as we've just seen. So it's quite a simple setup. If you'd like to configure this yourself, here is where you'll find the various components. The Flexlm Exporter, as I said, is a fork. You'll find it in the Emenda GitHub repository. There's also a configuration project which contains the configuration files that were used in this example, along with a README. So you'll get some information here. The requirements to run this, the installation, the steps, configuration steps. So please follow these links. I'll also put them in the video description. If you have any questions about this, or you'd like some help, don't hesitate to contact us. You'll reach the support team on support@emenda.com. and you can also reach out to myself directly if you like. Please also see our website for additional resources, for Klocwork resources and other tools. So thanks for watching. I hope that was useful. Please like and subscribe, and leave any comments below. Thank you.